I would never expect that would put me into a world of tech nightmares and family chaos. Before I begin, let me clarify something. I'm not a tech genius, not even close. The only technology related qualification I have is I did ICT as a subject for my O levels and A levels. That's it. But, and to be honest, I passed because I memorized the answers, not because I could code my way out of anything. But somehow, to my family, that made me to crown me as their tech guru. I didn't ask for it, I didn't sign up for it, yet here I am, Toastmaster of the day and my fellow Galileans. It all started with one simple yet a meaningful day. The day I fixed our new Wi-Fi router. My family stared at me as if I had just invented the light bulb. The awe, the admiration. Honestly, it felt like I was about to get a standing ovation. From that day onwards, I became the home's designated tech guru. Phone is not charging. Quency will fix it. TV remote is acting up. Quency will know it. Forgotten password. You know who they are gonna call. It's like I don't do anything special. Basically, I just do the basic stuff like restart the device, checking device, Google issues. That's it. But somehow they act like I had performed a miracle. While I, standing there, wondering to myself, I just clicked two buttons. Why am I treated like this? It doesn't matter. I barely knew what I was doing. For them, I was a tech prodigy. To be honest, at first, I felt like a superhero. Why wouldn't I? I was actually saving the day, one tech issue at a time. And let me tell you some of the bizarre requests I have received. And these were just the tip of the iceberg. So there was one of the uncle, he had 20-year-old Nokia phone. He came to me and said, "Can you install WhatsApp on this?" Now, if you have never had to explain to an elderly relative that his phone is a relic from Stone Age, then you haven't lived. But I took a deep breath and much trying to convince him, saying his Nokia was better suited to playing snakes. He stared at me and said, "Well, can't you just make it work?" And then there is my grandma, my sweet, sweet grandma. She wanted to set up a Facebook account. I would say the process was exhausting. We spent hours and hours picking the perfect profile picture. A picture from 1972 where she's barely visible. When I thought I had finished setting up and showing her how to create an account, she hit me with a question that I wasn't prepared for. "Quency, is Pope Francis on the Facebook? How can I send a friend request to him? I just want him to pray, ask him to pray for my knee." You think being the tech specialist is all about fixing devices, right? No, it's more like cracking crypticals. Take my mom, for example. One day she came to me and said, "Quency, the internet is broken." Sounds simple, right? So I put on my detective hat and got ready to solve the case of broken internet. And then, after hours of investigation, after hours of troubleshooting, checking the wires and settings, I finally found the culprit. It was my mother has unplugged the router while vacuuming. Mystery solved. Then there is my dad. He once came to me with this urgent issue, saying the computer is acting funny. After intense investigation later, I finally found that he had 37 tabs open. 19 were news sites which were reporting the same story. 12 were YouTube videos and including a video how to fix a slow computer. and an email from 2009 which he had not closed it yet. At this point, the computer was not acting slow. It was actually crying for help. So now, years of being my family's personal IT department, I had a moment of clarity. It was not just about how much I knew, it is not about how many devices I could fix. because I barely know anything. It's more like the connection, the patience I had to master every time when I had to repeat the same thing for the 16th time that day. It's about the small victories when my grandmother sent her first emoji without calling me, or my dad finally figuring it out how to switch between tabs. That when really made me to think. I'm ensuring that they don't feel completely lost in this fast-moving digital world, or they stay connected with not only to internet but with each other. That when it hit me. I'm not just troubleshooting routers, or I'm not resetting passwords. I was making sure that my grandma could post her birthday post on the Facebook and my dad could finally watch the cricket match highlights without buffering. Technology is not just about wires and screens. It's about people. It's about making life easier. It's about giving that confidence to someone who they didn't know they could figure it out by themselves. So now, when someone comes and asks me with this familiar question, can you fix it? I don't panic anymore. Instead, I take a breath, I smile to myself,